From Daikin Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and today's starter, Jason Alexander. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Randy Arozarena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 6-10.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. That one missing inside. And there's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting second.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Arozarena on at first. Nobody out.
2-2.
Stays alive. Alexander throws to first. Arozarena dives back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Line and a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Another solid power season. Close, but called the ball. Ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tap foul to plate. And a count 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that one missing low.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That's hard hit on the line. Myers snags it, and that'll do it. Mariners leave a couple, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dyken Park, on the hill for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now Correa up to hit. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third baseman, Isaac
Paredes up next for the Astros. In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Correa over at second, one down. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 4.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And a swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch way upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Alexander back to work. Naylor in his 6th season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is downstairs. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 7th, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And that one way outside. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 to count. High.
1 out, bases empty. To third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. Two down, bases empty. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that's ball 1. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that's outside. Inside, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Altuve handles it, slings to first, out number 3. Mariners lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran first baseman, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
Fastball is outside. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. Suarez moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting 6, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And a breaking ball misses outside. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
1-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Garver makes the catch. And that quickly, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Jesus Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. And 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crawford makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Astros are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And
Ball
that
3.
skips into dirt.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Look out.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time. Check on the runner. Arozarena dives back. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one is inside. And a ground ball to first. Nice stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Top of the third, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night,
Julio
and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, second baseman
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike. Hard hit, knocks it down. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Bases are full. High fly ball out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded. And we are still scoreless. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Strike 1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Cam Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Out towards right center field. Robles on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy.
So the Houston lineup turns over.
Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Inside. And that's ball 1.
He's great
1
hitting the
ball,
ball the
no
other way,
strike.
and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Mariners,
John Sciambi with Chris
catcher,
Singleton,
Mitch
and
Garver.
set to lead off the 4th, Mitch Garver. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Victor Robles. He reached on a walk his first time. Slider clips the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to first. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Misses outside. Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That
Ball
misses. And it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And a pitch. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the 4th. No score. Bottom of the fourth.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
the DH,
Astros,
Carlos
designated
Correa.
hitter, Carlos Correa.
First
No, that's
pitch
the ball.
just misses.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a strike, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Breaking ball inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Victor Caratini.
Vic Caratini at the plate, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right down to shoot, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
And there's a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So now
Ball
2
four.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Correa over at second. Caratini at first. 2 out of the inning. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good take.
And no one can get there. Correa rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Lied out his first time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back. And it's off the top of the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 1-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Just missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Headed towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jason Alexander won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Hunter Brown.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. He is struck out, and he is walked. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. And strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Brown checks the runner, and he's back in safely. First pitch misses. And another ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Hernandez appears to be getting loose. Valdez also getting ready. Rodriguez, the runner at second with one away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And there's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Gilbert back to work. This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Cam Smith. Flied to right his first time. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, and now the catcher comes up to him. Mitch Garver. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Robles
1-0.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sanchez gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P.
And up
Crawford.
next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Altuve handles it, tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Here's Carlos Correa.
Astros designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Just missed. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes digs in now.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. That one misses, and that's ball one.
1-0.
One-run game, one out, one on. High fly ball out to left field. Rosarena moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Victor Caratini.
So next up for Houston, Victor Caratini. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Inning over. So the Astros lead one, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Hernandez.
Now pitching.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hernandez.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert getting loose out there. Kimbrel, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself out, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh.
And now here is Cal Raleigh. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Down and away for ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Fastball is outside. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. That one's upstairs, ball one. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Ball one, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. This one popped up. Infield fly called there.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman
Jorge Polanco will hit next.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. First and second, 2 down here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Now one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emerson Hancock.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. That one to first. Naylor steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 2. That misses. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bizzardo also throwing. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And delivers outside. That one drifts inside. Jake Myers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Jake Myers, the next to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that puts the tying run on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. And that is out of play.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Save in second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one out to right. And that is a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. One left for Houston. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Stephen Okert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Framber Valdez, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 2.
And
Ball
there's
3.
a ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Inside ball 4.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Okert, a 6'2 southpaw, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
Hey, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. Struck him out looking. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
That's in there. 0-1. Just missed. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. And that's down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
83.
bottom of the 8th. Edward Bizardo.
Bizardo.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
1 down, runner at first. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That's worth the price of admission. Home run number 20 on the year, and the Astros jump in front. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Edward Bizzardo will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Mariners, Luke Jackson.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Jose Altuve now at the plate. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And that's a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Still only one out here in the inning. And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Arozarena brings it in for the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Abreu.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. High fly ball, right field. Smith. 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Josh Naylor.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to 3rd. Didn't go. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one off the mark. 3-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it. Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. To short, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Logan Gilbert. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Way inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive caught. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And there are 2 outs. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Isaac Paredes in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Alexander back to work. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Alexander, a 6'2 righty, 225 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Jorge Polanco, batting with one down, takes a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting sixth.
Here's Josh Naylor, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And ball one. That's down and in.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Second inning here, no score. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Ripped to third. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Victor Robles. That's outside. Ball one. Rolled over to third, and it's just foul. That was close. And it's fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Strike three, got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next to hit for Houston, Victor Caratini. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1. Altuve at second with nobody out. Next offering way upstairs. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. And this one bounces away from Garver. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ground ball right side. Base hit, and a run comes in. Can't glove it cleanly. And he'll reach second with one away. One out. Runner at second. Jesus Sanchez digs in now.
Sanchez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Popped up right side. Polanco snags it for the second out.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers will hit next. When the season is over, he'll set a new career high for runs scored. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, two down. Bottom half of inning number two. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. New inning getting started, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now back, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off to the right.
Ball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 1-0. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
3rd,
off
and
the
now
Astros,
Cam Smith.
Right fielder, number 11.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. On the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one chopped up the middle. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting. The shortstop,
Back to the top of the lineup. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Carlos Correa. 0 for 1
Correa.
with a fly out to center. That's in there. Man at first, one away. In the air, left side. Arozarena settles under. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Stepping in, Isaac Paredes. Ball one there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. Pena, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. In the air, center field. Rodriguez. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Astros lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Dyken Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground to 3rd. On to 1st. Out. Rodriguez out of the play.
Up next for Seattle, 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, not close. A sliding stop at short. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Berg, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Polanco. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is down low, and it's 3-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit to 3rd. Paredes fires over to first, and Polanco is out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Houston, ready to go. Bottom 4. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
2.
That misses. Now 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
This one popped up. Garver under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Naylor measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Good eye in that spot.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a tapper. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball still 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside low, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he swings through that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz collects, fires to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Victor Robles. That's to third. Paredes. That's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Gilbert back to work. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
So digging in, Jake Myers. Struck out looking his first time. And that one fouled off. Foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Pickoff throw. Myers dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Roll to short, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Smith off of first with 2 away. Outside low. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Crawford goes, slides, but it gets by him. Here's the throw, there to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. A strikeout and a walk. And the first offering is not close. And that's in for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Throw to first. Arozarena dives back. Arozarena on the move. And the count 1-2. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. First pitch misses. Inside, just missed. And another ball. Eugenio Suarez, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and he just misses. Two on, 2 outs. Rip towards third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now
you know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Late swing, foul to the left. Rosarena, the runner at third. Rodriguez at second. Suarez on at first with 2 down. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
One, two.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Action in the pen down there. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Valdez getting loose as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the 6th, and here comes Carlos Correa.
Designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. That's in there. Strike 1. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Naylor makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next to hit for Houston, Victor Caratini, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emerson Hancock up and throwing. Spire, the power lefty, up as well. And that misses. And 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
In the air, out towards right center. Robles sizing this one up. And that ends the inning. Solo homer ties it for the Astros. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Steven Okert.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Steven Okert.
Mitch Garver getting ready to hit.
Leading off for Seattle, catcher Mitch Garver.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 away.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Victor Robles digs in now. Center field. Myers coming in on it. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. So they make short work of him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emerson Hancock. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Astros, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fouled off left side. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, it's a tough at bat right there. You go up trying to be aggressive, fall behind 0-2 in the count, and then spit on one you think's a ball, only to get rung up. Probably a little too close to take, though.
Yeah, he had it right. StatCast showed that one missing the zone, but not by a lot. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Fouled off down the right side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's a ball and a strike. Got him. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Craig Kimbrell.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one ripped, but foul. Got him to chase one above the zone there. The Astros had some action in their pen. Ryan Abreu, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Valdez getting cranked up as well. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
2-2.
Got him! And one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Outside low, ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses. Now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's the strike. Hammered on the line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 outs. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. That one back. Going, gone. A 2-run blast. His 48th of the year. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-2.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor. First pitch misses. Kimbrel, 36 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2008.
Ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. And Naylor swings through that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Hancock back to work. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Now a pop-up on the infield. Naylor. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Late swing fouled off. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Oh, he botches it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. The Astros down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Hunter Brown. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. That one in there across the letters.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Seattle.
And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Top of the zone for a called strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop.
Bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Yeah, that's fouled off. Garver on second. Robles at first with no outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The other way, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. To second with the throw, no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And now, Randy Arozarena. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Leading off for the Astros, 3rd baseman, Isaac Paredes.
And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Got him swinging.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. Man, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Altuve in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The Astros trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Caratini in the box now, takes strike 1. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. There's one, and that's a double play to end it.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long